following program is intended for mature audiences.
A democratic republic of sports. The Sportsocracy with ESPN Asheville hosts Tank Spencer and Jeremy Greene.
And welcome into the Wicked Weed studio. I'm Tank Spencer, Jeremy Greene's alongside wickedweedbrewing.com. Wicked Weed Brewing. Drink different. The Pittsburgh Steelers so far have started out 1-1. They lost to the Las Vegas Raiders this past week. Beat the Buffalo Bills in week 1. What did you see against the Steelers that you liked? Not much, huh? It's
been scaring me.
He should.
It is starting to scare me with Ben Roethlisberger. If you take the first 2 games of this year and the last 6 games of last year, he's had 1 game where he was over 100 quarterback rating, and that's bizarre to me. I understand he's in the best shape of his life, blah, 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 blah. I'm not sure. He's only had 2 games without a pick, too, which is really strange for me.
Yeah. I have not believed that whole he's in the best shape of his life thing, so this is going to be a great season. The downfall last year was just, it was a slap in the face. It was a slap in the face of, holy cow, this guy may be over the NFL hill. And now he's getting banged around. He got hit 10 times in this game against the Raiders, and now he's got some kind of a pectoral issue that, he takes a couple more hits. It could get a lot worse.
I can tell you the exact hit it happened on because it was very obvious. The thing that concerns me, I got the Vegas ratings heading into this week. Do you know how many quarterbacks in the NFL are rated as less of a positive than Ben Roethlisberger?
Less of a positive?
Yeah, you think it's a lot. Justin Fields, Jalen Hurts.
I would say so, yeah.
It's 2. It's Jacoby Brissett and Davis Mills. That's it. He's a 1-point swing to the good. It's the same as Taylor Heineke.
That doesn't seem quite possible.
It's just staggering to me.
I would think this team would be markedly worse without him.
I don't know the answer to that. I'm officially to the point of I don't know the answer to that. I think the leadership is something that you can't really quantify. So the steady in the huddle and things like that. This is just sheerly from a physical standpoint. I'm not sure that that's true anymore.
No.
Now, the Mason Rudolph, yeah, I've seen that. It's not particularly good. I don't love it. I don't like it, and I don't want more of it.
No, it's not, because he's bad at football. Ben Roethlisberger is not that bad at football, and that does kind of surprise me that he's one of the, I guess, lowest thought of quarterbacks in the NFL as far as what his impact is to the team. The defense is good. They had injuries this past week. I put a lot of stock into that. I put a lot of stock into you lost 2 more defenders in the game with T.J. Watt and Tyson Alualu. You played without Stephon Tuitt and Devin Bush and Joe Hayden. I think that played into a lot of you losing that game.
The Raiders' loss doesn't change my opinion on the Steelers much. A, I believe in the Steelers. Or A, I believe in the Raiders.
Right.
B, you completely shut them down running the ball. Your teams against you are going to be one-dimensional every week. What scares me is that you got away from the run game. I know it wasn't working. That was my biggest detraction of the previous regime offensively with Pittsburgh. I thought Matt Canada would be I didn't think it could happen to him. Well, it did. Now, this week, you have a game with the Cincinnati Bengals that is it's a huge indicator to me. I need to see you come out and blow their doors off because you should. This game's at home. You're way better than they are. You can't let them hang around. And here's what scares me. Vegas loves Cincinnati.
Really?
Loves them.
Deontay Johnson got hurt on the last play of the game against the Raiders. I haven't heard an update on him. I think he's still day-to-day.
Yeah, it's day-to-day. They don't know anything about the outlook for this week. I'm going to assume he plays. I really don't care if he plays or not.
No, you don't need him.
You should be able to beat the Cincinnati Bengals with Juju Smith-Schuster, Chase Claypool, and Najee Harris. That should be enough. With that defense, you should be able to harass Burrow. This should be a comfortable win. I'm scared for what I'm getting ready to say. against the number, which right now is Pittsburgh -3. And what that means is if this game was in Cincinnati, they would be a 3-point dog. Mm-hmm. I don't like that. It's a 3-point swing each way, home and away. Neutral field, they think you're the same team. I don't like that. And I don't agree with it either. I don't agree with it either. And I'll be honest with you, the power rankings don't bear it out. Vegas power rankings have Pittsburgh at 13. Cincinnati's 25.
It had to be down there.
So I don't believe it. I'm going to be on Pittsburgh this week. Mm-hmm. I think they can cover this number. Mm-hmm. I think they're going to come out and impress. Mm-hmm. Then the question is what happens moving forward. Because you play in Green Bay the week after. You play Denver, Seattle, at the Browns, and then the schedule lightens up. You got Bears, Lions, at the Chargers, and at the Bengals.
Yeah.
So this is an important stretch. You cannot lose this game if you're the Steelers. Can't. And that's got to be Mike Tomlin's message the entire week. Mm-hmm. We cannot lose this game. Mm-hmm. We're better than them. Go out and play Steeler football. I think they will. I'm taking the Steelers this week.
Yeah, of those teams upcoming as well, thing to keep in mind is those are some stout defensive fronts.
100%. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of good defenses, a lot of good offenses.
Right, and that offensive line, I warned against it all preseason long, and so far they haven't done a good job. They definitely need to see improvement on the offensive line.
It's going to get better. Kendrick Greene has been good on the interior.
Yep.
I think it's going to get better over time. Just, you got to win this week.
Yep. I'm Tank Spencer. He's Jeremy Greene, and we are always in the Wicked Weed studio. Be sure to hit that subscribe button so you see all of our team-by-team content throughout the 2021 NFL season. And don't forget to check us out live here in the Wicked Weed studio every weekday morning at 10 a.m. We'll see you next time.